What is up, everyone? So Epic Cruz here with some news regarding Capcom want to revive some of its old IPs. First of all, I do want to explain what happened when I was streaming Code Vein on this channel last Friday night. As you guys know, I was in the middle of a boss fight with Jessica, the pole dancer. And, well, basically what happened was, I don't know, where my internet just got completely cut off. I had no internet for, like, at least, I would say, 18-20 hours after that. I woke up the next day, and I think around maybe 6 or 7 is when my internet came back. So that's kind of what happened. So if you want to blame anybody, blame my XP. And also, I did want to upload this video to this channel yesterday, but I didn't have no internet, so I couldn't do it. So there you go. Alright, so anyway, on to the news. So yeah, I do love Capcom. I do love those old school Capcom games especially. And this is great news for somebody like me. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so anyway, so Capcom wants to strategically tap its wealth of IPs for re-releases, remasters, and sequels. Now sequels, this sounds good to me. Remasters, obviously, this is like their bread and butter right here. This is easy as pie, a remaster. But a sequel is very interesting. Here's the thing though, here's the catch. They don't have the manpower to do so, So, alright, so in a recent interview with Japanese publication, Toyo Kaisei, the Capcom President and Chief Operating Officer, Haruhiro Tsushimoto, confirms the company will pursue revitalizing dormant franchises, and we may see classic and even retro games make a resurgence. That sounds good to me. So I want to proceed with the restoration of dormant titles, but there are many problems that I have to deal with, said Mr. Tsushimoto. Capcom's president goes on to iterate that the company is busy doing lots of things at once, including working on IPs, sequels, mobile games, and analyzing data, all on top of trying to find ways to resurrect old IPs. So one of these problems is a shortage of people. Although we are strengthening the recruitment of developers and training is steadily progressing, the evolution of the game industry is very fast and more developers are needed. In fact, in addition to new titles of existing titles, rework of dormant titles and further development of completely new titles, we don't necessarily have enough manpower. So they need more guys. They need more guys, baby. They need more humans in there, you know what I mean? Coding away, you know what I mean? So here they talk about basically we're talking about, remasters and resurrectable games, blah, blah. And here's why, So here they showed the strategic objectives and plan. I don't really understand this very well, but here it is. And I've got my cat Ivar here with me, by the way. He's on my lap as I record this. So, yeah, he's having a good time. He's having a great time as I read this. So let's see here. So the company, this was in 2018, this fiscal year 2018, the roadmap. They strongly hinted at a rollout of wave of re-releases. The company confirmed it will release no less than 37 titles this fiscal year. Damn, that's a lot of games from Capcom, by the way. Holy shit. And double down on digital releases as well. Oh, they're gonna double down. Oh, just like the KFC double down. As well as accelerate rollout of digital download offerings from our back catalog of 79 million seller titles and other contents-based assets. Interesting. So in fact, Capcom expects 54% of its total game sale this year to be from digital. Can't really blame them. I buy all my games digital these days because, there's no GameStop in Puerto Rico. So representing a massive 38% increase in year-over-year digital sales, the company also predicts that digital download sales will make, wow, that's a lot of moolah. 279.7 million or 31.24 billion yen. And let's see here. Digital game sales will outpace physical package sales by 19%. I can see that happening, of course. We will grow revenue with digital downloads, full game and additional content, i.e. DLC. And let us see here. So yeah, basically, yeah, they're looking at revitalizing a plethora of key dormant IPs. Via digital remasters and re-releases. Like I said, these digital remasters are easy. The game's done. All you gotta do is, just make it look better, make it run better, and then basically slap some trophies in there and call it a day. So there you go. Those are easy. But let us see here. So it says this means we could see old school Resident Evil games launch on the Switch. So you come back to the Ghost and Goblin series on platform. That would be interesting. Maybe even a Dino Crisis remaster. Now this would be interesting, but if you guys know, there's actually 2 Dino Crisis games that came out on PlayStation. I would love a Dino Crisis 3. Hell, I would love Dino Crisis 1 and 2 remaster and a Dino Crisis 3. I think that would sell very well, actually. but it will be expensive as well. That would be expensive. Making a Dino Crisis 3 from the ground up for like the PS4, Xbox One, PC, that'd be expensive. But I'm pretty sure it would sell though. Anyway, Ivar. Let's see. However, it's likely that many of these ports, remaster releases may launch primarily on PS4 and mobile. They're not saying anything here about the Xbox, so this is for Japan. Apparently, because Xbox is nowhere to be seen here. Ivar. And so expect cross-platform releases to maximize Capcom sales revenue. Let's see here. Capcom got like Ghosts and Goblins as well as 1942 released on iOS in March. So expect to see more mobile ports in the future. It's also likely that key games in the Mega Man, Street Fighter, and Ghosts and Goblins series will launch on the Nintendo Switch. Anticipated Virtual Console digital storefront. I mean, that's obvious. Yeah, that's gonna happen. So this is what I kind of want to talk about right here. Here we have a list of Capcom's top-selling games, basically the franchises. And so most of these have already been remastered or re-released, or they got a sequel. Like for example, Street Fighter V is out. We got Resident Evil 7. Hell, Resident Evil 2 Remake came out, this year? Monster Hunter, that already came out, so they're not gonna be doing anything with this. I mean, we did get the Iceborne. I haven't checked that out by the way. Mega Man, this also got remastered like crazy. Collections and the like. Devil May Cry, also we got the collection. We also got 5. So I don't think we're doing anything with this, at least until next year, I would say, when they will release Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, or whatever the hell they call it. Dead Rising, same thing. We already got, remasters, that kind of thing. On Emusha, we got the first one remastered. 2 and 3, they cannot remaster the issue with John Reno and the diseased actor's face they used for the Onimusha 2. They've got a mess. There's a mess going on with 2 and 3. They can't do anything with those two, apparently. Marvel's Capcom, the first one, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they could just put that on the PS4, maybe? Maybe, slap some online on a call it a day. Maybe. Ace Attorney, didn't they already do like a collection of this? I think they did. Lost Planet. Now, this would be interesting. I would love to see another Lost Planet or a Lost Planet remaster. That would be great, actually. Lost Planet Collection, because I think there are 3 of them. So, Lost Planet Collection, that would be sweet. Or maybe Lost Planet 4, maybe both. Dino Crisis, we covered this. I would love to see basically 1 and 2 remaster and also a 3. That would be awesome. Ghosts and Goblins would be interesting. Ivar. And then, yeah, what the hell? Kind of lost my train of thought there because of Ivar. Come on, man. Anyway, so yeah, I would love to see a new Breath of Fire, by the way. I would love to see a new Breath of Fire, because the last Breath of Fire we saw was actually, I think, we saw Dragon Quarter on PS2, and then they released a weird one on mobile for some reason. Very bizarre. And then Final Fight, I really doubt they'll make a new Final Fight. Like, I really doubt that. I don't know. There's something here. I don't know. I doubt it. Now, one game that's not on this list, I guess it didn't sell very well. It's actually Chaos Legion on the PS2. It would be sweet to see a remaster of that game or a sequel, but I doubt it because it did not sell very well. And what the fuck was that noise just now? Alright, so anyway, that is it, guys. I'm gonna end the video right here. This is pretty cool. I like the idea of Capcom, either, remastering really old games or, making sequels to really old dormant IPs. That's awesome. What dormant IP from Capcom would you like to see either remaster or get a sequel? Please let me know in the comment section. I'll appreciate it. And that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, but the most important thing is to enjoy the content itself. And see you guys soon with a brand new epic video. Later.